Oh, you give great lip service to Hashem's on our side. No, he's not. He wants to be. He wants to be. But his name is Yahweh. Until you embrace his name and return to his Torah, not the goddamn Talmud. Until you return to the truth about your actual Messiah, the Son of God, Dowd, your returning king. It's going to be really, really rough for you. And you're about to enter the time of Jacob's troubles, where it's going to be worse than at any time in your history, worse than the Holocaust. You're going to have your backs up against the wall. And largely you've done this to yourselves. Rabbis created Christianity, rabbis created Judaism, rabbis created Islam. And Jews are responsible to a large degree for the popularization of progressive mentality that's serving as the pimps of Muslims today. And you're a house divided in Israel, protesting against yourselves, blaming your government for the abduction of your citizens as opposed to the religion that took them and tortured them. Believing a foreign president as he was your Messiah when he has given you every reason to know that he should not be trusted. Even today, when the reports came out that he lied about what was taking place. Wasn't in Iran. Nope, there were no direct negotiations with the Iranians. No big meeting with the Iranians. No, it was an omen. And there was a couple of hours of independent classroom time between the Omani discussions with the Iranians and then with the United States delegation, and a couple of minutes after it was all over between the completely unqualified Witkoff and the Iranian representative. And it was so pro-Iranian that they are celebrating the fact that there was no mention of the destruction of their nuclear ambitions. It was worse than a waste of time. And it did not happen as Trump said it would. He lied to you. Then your fate is hanging in the balance, because an Iran with a bomb is lethal to Israel. And they have enough fissionable material now to make an armada of bombs. They have the missile technology. They don't need to buy much time. And Trump played right into their hands, and his ego will not allow him to admit that he can't do the deal. Every which way, he has proven that he cannot be trusted. And the prophets tell us that he's going to be the next Neville Chamberlain, that he's going to sacrifice Israel. And the reasons are clear, and I've written about them. I hope you read them. But between now and then, I wish to say thank you for listening. This is a tough message to recognize that the most proclaimed of all Israelites, the king who unified Israel, the king who defended Israel in 66 battles, the king who slew the giant, the king who defeated the Philistines, the king who acquired Jerusalem, the king who bought the Temple Mount, the king who was beloved by Yahweh, anointed 3 times by Yahweh, the chosen one of Yahweh, the king who was a great prophet, volunteered to lay down his life so that you might live, volunteered to carry your guilt into Sheol so you might be perfect, volunteered to be the first to become part of the covenant family as God's firstborn son, so that we might follow. And you denied him and yourselves of all of this. Please think it through. It's time to change.